Hi guys, RL250 here, welcome back to the channel. For my review of the daily races this week on Gran Turismo 7, the weekly video with the thoughts on the daily races each week and how I got on. And if you get any use out of the video, like and subscribe for more Gran Turismo 7 content, including new daily races each week, online time trials and other single player tips and tricks. Thanks, let's go. As ever, getting started with Daily Race A, which this week was on the Grand Valley Highway in the Ferrari F40. 5 laps on the sports hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. This week, Daily Race A treated us to a spot of 90s nostalgia with the Ferrari F40, a car produced from 1987 to the end of 1992 to mark the 40th anniversary of Ferrari, the last Ferrari model commissioned by Enzo Ferrari. With a 2.9 litre V8 engine giving out 471 brake horsepower, the races around the Grand Valley Highway were really good. The car, whilst initially aggressive to drive, once tame was great, and this gave way to great racing and great battles, on a track with a great mix of fast corners and slower sections to push the F40 to its limits. Results here didn't really matter. For me, it was more about enjoying the car and reliving a good time gone by in a truly iconic machine, which no doubt set the standards for the high performance road cars we see today. Really enjoyed this race. Next up is Daily Race B, that was at Spa in the Group 3 cars. 5 laps on the racing hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. This one seemed all familiar, because it was only a couple of weeks ago Daily Race B was at Spa. This time it was Group 3 rather than Group 4, and while Spa is one of my all-time favourites, it would have been nice to have some variety, some tracks that haven't come up in a while to add into the mix. That said, have some pretty good races around here, as I tend to run quite well on this track in the Group 3s, albeit a couple of offs here and there, but that's racing. Other than that, as much as I enjoyed Spa, there's not much else to say, otherwise I'd just be repeating what I said for Daily Race B a couple of weeks ago. I think for me, having the track twice in 3 weeks, there's only so many races you can do to cover it all, so hopefully, as much as I love Spa, we're not going to get this track now for a few weeks. I suppose looking back, there was one slight difference between this race and the Spa race a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago it was cloudy, and in this race the sun came out. And Daily Race C was at the Nürburgring in the Group 4 cars. 9 laps on the racing hard and racing medium tyres, racing hard tyres mandatory, 7 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. Here, it was about running to the numbers, i.e. fuel management. The aim of the game being to use the fuel you had to complete the race, whilst pushing hard for the result. And alongside a mandatory tyre, the racing medium tyre gave the option of pushing even harder. So, what was the strategy? For me, staying out the pits and running no stop racing hard tyre all the way. Whilst this saved time, I did have to watch the numbers and barely made it to the end in some races. Alternatively, run the racing mediums, burn more fuel, but need to refuel and change tyres. Would it be worth it? Racing hard no stop, I found myself moving up the order in some races near the end to finish well, and fighting on the final lap with no fuel in the tank? Great fun, especially when you run out on the final corner. Really enjoyed this race on the whole. So now it's that time once again to rank this week's daily races from my worst to best. So this week, my worst daily race is Daily Race B, then it's Daily Race A, and my favourite daily race for this week on Gran Turismo 7 is Daily Race C. Pretty much know the score with Daily Race B, but as much as I enjoy driving the Ferrari F40 in Daily Race A, I found the whole fuel strategy thing in Daily Race C a lot more enjoyable on the whole. And so for this week, Daily Race C takes the title. What did you guys think about the daily races this week? As ever, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the brand new daily races next week on Gran Turismo 7. Thanks for watching. Bye!